Alright, well, I've dusted off the cobwebs off this thing and decided to pull it out, and I was getting a lot of YouTube chatter about am I gonna keep working on this thing or what's the plan, because it's been a year since I posted any update on it. So here we go. Here's just kind of an update. I went ahead and put this piece back in. It used to sit a little bit lower on the frame. I had to cut it out, just shorten it, and I moved it up. That way I could get the engine to fit in. I got that mount put in right there. The welds aren't the greatest, but don't worry about that. Anyway, I'm just trying to see if this thing will work. If it does, then I'll clean up everything. But anyway, here's kind of the top view of how I decided to mount this thing. I'm gonna put spacers from here to the side over here, those to there, and from there to there to kind of stabilize it this way. And then obviously one's going forward to tie into there. And I'm gonna have to recess that just a little bit around there to clear, but that's not too bad. I mean, it might even clear once I get the new piece built and get that shifted up a little bit higher. Anyway, I put in a mount there, and then behind this one I put in another one so that I could put those brackets on. Currently right now I'm gonna have the radiators, let's kind of get back here a little bit. I'm gonna have the radiators sit right here, because as we know, this engine is a dry sump, which they use a wet frame, but this frame that I'm using here is not designed to be a wet frame. So I'm gonna put the radiators in place of where, or in place of the radiators, I'm gonna build oil tanks that sit right down here that mimic where the stock radiators would sit on this tank, or on this frame. So I'm gonna get those done, put those on there. Had to put in a mount here. The stock one for the XR400AF is down here. That one will probably come out. It doesn't really matter, I guess. But anyway, I have this mount here, so the engine is gonna be mounted there. I had to get clearance this just a little bit to get it to the engine to rock down forward just a little bit where I wanted it. So anyway, I got to build a mount from here to there, and then obviously back to, these two right there, and that's pretty much how that sits. As far as how the back lines up, it's not too bad. I had to create another little spacer right there because the case on the 400EX is just a little bit narrower than the one on the 450. So anyway, made that fit, and that's pretty much our update so far on how this project's turning out. So I wanted to give you guys an update because I know it's been a year, and some of you probably thought that I've abandoned this project, but anyway, it's gonna get done. I'm gonna have her finished, but we'll just kind of take it as it comes, build it slowly, and see how it turns out. Thanks, guys. I'll get another YouTube video up shortly.